Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories. This one is called Should I Go to the Wedding? I normally like to get invitations, so when I got an Evite, I happily opened it. But when I saw what I was invited to, I was less excited. My wife and I were invited to her cousin's second wedding in Kalamazoo. My wife's family first, so I knew she'd want us to go. No, she'd make us go, so I just clicked, "We're delighted to attend." When her cousin saw that, she said, "Damn, at $2 a shrimp, I had hoped more people would say no." Like most people in midlife, I'm wildly busy. My job, my kids, life, making sure my wife's aging parents are holding their own. Plus, I'm also supposed to have plenty of time left for fun in our marriage. Going to Kalamazoo, 2 planes at least, everything's going to pile up. So I'm going to have to do more before and after. And then the travel hassles, not to mention the cost of the travel, and yeah, the gift. That was our first argument, what to give. Her cousin's registry listed puffy towels, a place setting, and a, quote, multi-function air fryer, whatever that is. I said I'd feel better about giving cash, but my wife insisted that is so impersonal. You have to pick something from the registry. We settled on the towels, Egyptian cotton, whatever that is. Then I got the dog sitter, stopped the newspaper, bought the tickets. Wow. But at least they weren't at too wasteful times, not too big a gap between flights. And the hotel, that cost was huge, in Kalamazoo. Raced to cram everything at work, packed, and swore that this time I wouldn't forget anything. Got the kids packed and locked into their car seats, and we left for the airport, leaving extra time. But we were still nervous. The good news was that the traffic was better than the usual strangulation, and we drove right into the close-in on-airport parking lot. No surprise, there was no line there. It's expensive. But with the kids, we needed to be close into the terminal. That said, standing on the TSA line for 30 minutes, that COVID super spreader event, wasn't exactly relaxing. But we had more good luck. Both planes were on time. We didn't sit next to a screaming baby, nor an obese person with BO. Our baggage didn't get lost. We got an Uber right away, and the hotel had our room waiting, including the crib for our little one. After we got the kids into bed, not easy because they didn't like not sleeping in their own bed, we got into bed, but neither of us could go to sleep because body time was 2 hours earlier for us. We live in California. Well, we did find a way to make ourselves sleepy. We succeeded in keeping the kids quiet during the ceremony. It was beautiful, but I felt guilty I wasn't choked up like they show on TV weddings. At the reception, my wife was in her element. She loves to dance. It looks like she's having an orgasm out there, while I'd guess that I look like I'm having a root canal. And as I looked at the other couples, that duality was pretty common. It didn't help that the DJ was so loud. I must be getting old. I wouldn't have complained when I was in my 20s. After saying our heartfelt, or at least our heartfelt appearing goodbyes, I gratefully got us back to our hotel, where all went as well as it could with my wife, 2 kids, and I in one hotel room. All also went uneventfully on the return trip, although the traffic was back to its usual straitjacket. After a few days, I'd caught up and could finally breathe, but my wife sensed that and said, we really should visit my parents in Boston. They're not getting any younger. I sighed. Anyway, that story is called Should I Go to the Wedding? As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly welcome you taking a look at any of my 32 books. They're all on Amazon. The one most relevant to this is probably Relationship Stories, but they all are on Amazon. Just go there, search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.